Okay. Here we go.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blainey to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Silent as a grave.
Revelio.
How to get those now? Interesting.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio. Prepare.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Revelio. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Where might this lead? Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Revelio. 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 This must be the way forward. But to where? Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Levioso. Accio. Tego. Levioso. Accio. It is a book after all. Revelio.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian!
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I'm glad you can make it. Literally 20 minutes after. So those loud thumping chests, right? That I had no clue how to open. I figured out how to open. I know how to open those thumping chests. I know there's several along the way to Fig's classroom. That is, I'm quiet because it is 3 till 9, and there is, my sibling has a friend over. I can try and speak up a little bit, but today. Sorry, Nit. I've also been quiet for like the past 22 minutes. You're the first person here. Yeah, you know, broken headphones aren't the greatest.
Lumos.
Where is that? Here. Where is that pretty thing here? Here? No, that is a hallway. I'll figure it out. I'll find it. And when I do... Hello. As long as I have them, the moths will show themselves at the very least. There is a thump chest somewhere. Here, watch. Right? I figured out how to do the thump chests. Oh! I found it.
Lumos.
I told you I'd find it. Right? I just figured that out.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
No, there's not, Ominous. No, there's not. You know what you'd think, but no. You just have to be invisible. You just have to be invisible for it. Which, I am going to be using that so much because you find them almost everywhere. There's literally one under the bridge in Hogsmeade. Hello.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Ominous. Ominous, honey. You're blind. How are you reading the book? You do you. Learned from the restricted section. Tombs and Tribulation. Hello, Professor Shaw.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather
unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
Let's have a look.
Well...
Still,
wielding all that
I will
ancient
need
magic.
time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
Ranrock is trying to get
I
that
wonder
ancient
why
magic.
it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain.
Oh, no,
I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Learn about the missing pages while you're...
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
You're blind, Ominous. How are you reading a book?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
I don't wanna... Yes. There's a little side quest, you know. Gonna be good.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Yes, ma'am. You know how I was talking about, ooh, there's a side quest here. It hasn't shown up yet. It's finally shown up. It's finally appeared.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small,
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Oh, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me
like a
Puffskein Dunkeen.
Harry Potter stunt double. Like, but without the scar.
Oh,
And
I'm
it's
sorry to
Ravenclaw.
hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlick kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
It confused me. Venomous fella.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
at it again. Maybe if we hide the appearance of the scarf. Oh, it already looks better. Oh, I look like someone who is ready to just study and then go out and kick some ass. I look ready for a fight and delicate studying. And there's nothing better. See, those are for Hecate's assignments, which is Expelliarmus. And I can do Incendio and one second. Is it fully charged? It's at 2. I gotta plug that back in. Go back in. My foot hit the charging cord, and the charging cord came out of its came out of the plug, came out of the socket. I can do Professor Hecate's. Okay, yeah. Well, I do hers. I'll track Nettie's, but I'll do this one. Welcome back. What I've done is that I'm tracking Nettie's quest, like little quest, because it is a main. But we are here just to deal and have fun. I wonder if this would work, because I don't know how to get in the door.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. I need to switch my spell with Incendio.
Nicely done!
That's exactly why I needed to switch them out real quick. Oh god.
That's
wasn't gonna make that last one because it was taking so long.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
I honestly feel like he's a first or second year. He's just so sweet.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Yep.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
We'll go with Natu.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
I like Natu. We'll go with Natu. Sebastian helped us into their 60 seconds.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
You are going to... There. Oh my god.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
So I did this. I had to do
You've
several tries with Edric. I died several times doing this.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
The prize!
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yeah, Lucan.
You can't be beat, can you?
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Right, right.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Yes, Charlotte.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
I have... Honestly, I want to know how to get in that door. But I don't, like, have anything. In my inventory.
Incendio!
For said door. And I just... Do you know how to get in here? Have you seen people get in here?
Revelio.
Because this is... Back. So... I feel like that has something to do with it, but I don't know what and how. I thought I was tracking Nettie's.
Revelio.
Wee! Ow. You wanted to see something? Oh, hello. Interesting. I figured this out. I found this out. Just for the funsies. Because I was so curious about that. Right? Right? I wonder if it's no.
Incendio!
What this did. I figured it out.
I should investigate.
Yes. Investigate.
Revelio.
It's literally, it gives you this. And that's all that's in here. That's all that's in here, is that? But I got a new scarf. So let us see if the scarf is currently better than this one. 20. It gives 25. Yep. Nice house scarf, yeah, but we're going to do invisible. Because I look like this, and I like it. I'm keeping how I look. Let's go meet with Nettie. Nope. Not gonna fight it. I don't wanna. God, I really love the violin. The music is just so nice.
Revelio.
I love that. Blinding, an emerald silk robe. Hagrid's hut before Hagrid, yeah. Oh, wait. So I can't even have you. I can't even wear you yet. And I'm wearing something better. That's funny. Really. Excuse me. She's right here. 1 second, Natty. I get stuff from this. Don't worry.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Yes, Grace.
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys.
Oh.
I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Sure.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother.
Yep.
They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule.
Okay.
My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Out to sea I go. I say sea. Out into the lake we go. Because there's like six space?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Down we go. Back up. We got a hat. I could be an asshole. I don't know what that was. That scared me though.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
My cape is not doing the physics. My cape has impossible physics right now. It's clipping through the body. That's funny. A fish.
I didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Can my cape fix itself? Thank you.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Yep.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hi, Natty. 1 second. I got a new mask. Ooh, wow. We also got that by doing the quest. Wait, what? Oh. You can look the part. I can definitely look the part, yes. That's if I wanted to, though.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
Yes. What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
Yes.
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. Meh. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Sirona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped.
Yes.
Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
I will remember.
Be on your guard.
I will.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Right.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Yeah.
What do you have for sale?
It's kind of funny.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
What, that's 2 arrows? 2 arrows, 2 wand ends.
They must have come this way. Think!
We'll do this for right here.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil, Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I could do this all day.
Potato.
More coming.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
That's a little rude.
Tiger! Incendio! We can stop them all!
I'm not going anywhere.
You will take this to the top of my head, buddy!
Find me himself.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I'm very sorry, Miss Nora.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who is Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Yes. Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I find it funny that Merlin was a student of Slytherin, but at the same time, it makes a little sense when you, like, actually delve into the myth of Merlin.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
So when I say I did stuff on
this
Edric,
trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
I did stuff on Edric.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
I might have done a good couple of quests on Edric.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
Incendiary! Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful!
See that brief version of a cute little statuette in the middle of it? It's there for a brief second, but even if you do...
Revelio!
Even by doing Revelio, it doesn't appear. So it's just, why is that there? Why does that appear? And I don't know.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
See, Merlin is one of the main quests.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Revelio.
Catherine Haggerty has the lightest fingers you've never seen.
Someone should pay Catherine Haggerty a visit.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, Arn. We'll get your carts back.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Yeah. The crows. Why did the crows go off? I don't know. We are running. Do 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 do. Oh. Give me some of that moonstone. Oh. Gold.
Revelio.
Oh no. This is a trial.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Find all of them. Make sure I hit all of them too. Huh? Oh. these.
That's that. Settled.
There we go. I did it. That's my second trial done. Yay! Gear upgrade. Anyway, that also completes the challenge, thankfully. I know where another one is, but I haven't quite... Well, I know where it is. It's around the Forbidden Forest, but...
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Oh. I mean, what was the spider? Huh?
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Incendio!
Hehe.
An encampment. This must be it.
I'm not sure what the separate other way in is.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
What? Well, I didn't do that.
If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Honestly, I just wanna... I want to do this without having to fight, but I might have to fight. Because I was unable to find another way. And this is me going like all around the encampment, right? There's only one entry point. I think stealing would be like Expelliarmus, but I don't have it.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Okay. Come on. Come at me then. Hi.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Break the fight.
Leviosa.
I'll find ya.
How many of you are there?
Leviosa. Potato.
I will make you pay.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Intend to die, do you?
Let's see what's up.
It's utterly pitiful, this land.
Right.
Revelio.
That is something. What it is, I don't quite know. Closer. Okay. Up we go. Hello. Oh. Not much gold. That's okay. What do you think?
Incendio! Levioso! Protego!
Lumos.
Is it just like finding them?
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
Revelio.
Well, okay.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
I don't know how to complete this trial here. I sort of wish I did. Because it's just a little confusing.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Yeah. Bless you. So there's more. Right? There has to be. It's one.
Levioso. Accio.
2. Do you know where the third one would be? Like the third set of little...
Revelio.
So I got that chest, didn't I? No. It didn't give me anything. Okay. I'm sure it would be somewhere, right? But if the third set has to be somewhere here around the encampment at the very least. This is so stupid. Like, I'm able to get up that.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations to someone else.
Where is... like the last little set? Did...
Levioso. Accio.
Where's the last set? So glad I'm not the only one that's searched up Goblin Camp. Okay. So I was right. It's around here, but I need to do...
Incendio!
Incendio for it.
Levioso! Accio!
I was right.
Levioso! Accio! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
I was stuck. That's for sure. It's stinking annoying. Anyway, time to return to R. Oh, excuse me. Please tell me I wasn't the only one looking it up. Knit. Knit, please. My other viewer, please. Were y'all looking up how to do this too? Hmm?
Levioso! Cursed fiends.
Meh. Goat. Is this on for noise? A very curious question. So I'm not talking at all. If barely any. Especially when I'm fighting and concentrating. I forget to speak. I will say, it is very, very nice to have at least 2 people here. Even if only one lovely person is commenting. Thank you, Knit. Hey, Arn.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ranrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
Of course.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me.
Aww.
I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
That sounds wonderful.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Of course, hon.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive...
I will be shown where. Hogwarts. Oh, I don't have that one yet, do I? No, no, not quite yet. Ugh. Stupid mosquito bites. It's a little past 11 for you, Knit. Are you not tired? Sup? Are you just now saying something? Have you been watching this entire time and just not said anything till now? Wow. You just got here. Huh?
I never thought I'd actually...
Me? Remind me, I did not raise you to break school rules and run around the castle after curfew! Have you any idea what sort of trouble you might get yourself into? You're lucky I don't come up there myself!
A howler. Ooh. Oh, I missed it. I have really bad reaction timing. Right. Dang it. God, Knit. Dang it. That's not... I mean... Damn. I can't say anything because we have our sleep schedules suck, but... 4 sometimes? Are you serious? Oh my gosh.
I adore spending Sunday afternoon.
That's a little worrying. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little worrying. Like, I'm not getting sleep, yeah, but it's not.
Revelio.
You worry me sometimes, you know that? You really do.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Just gives her a whole board.
Hello.
Hello,
Class,
Professor Garlick.
Please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
Just want to be around.
First, let's protect our ears.
And I have insomnia.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
No. I know several people with insomnia.
Quickly!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
I would not have said that, but you were correct.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I don't like Everett. I really don't.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Honestly, Adelaide, I'm worried too.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Thank you, Violet.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
He's annoying.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Haven't had him yet.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
That didn't mean to talk, but okay.
Dittany.
And I have to wait 10 minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
I thought I had a fertilizer. I thought I had fertilizer. I do.
Now remember, a wand is not a trowel.
Someone
Hello.
would have had to use.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Hello, Leander.
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from...
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Okay, we do.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Yeah, 1 second, I'm gathering other stuff.
Look at that. They're chomping anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Look at him.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yes, let's go back to class.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
They do disappear after a moment, though. The sweet things. They're so deadly looking. Oh, also...
Okay. Wow, I can't just explore while doing this
That
quest.
helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Yes, ma'am.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Oh, hush. You worry me sometimes. I can't believe you would just say that. I like that, yeah. Next one's potions class. Did I do the thing for Professor Hackett? Not yet. But we can go ahead and do Venomous Valor before doing, Sharps.
What are you up to now?
Nothing.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Yeah. And I'll beat you. I won the tournament, Leander. It was a shock when, a thing happened. And the more times I go through this hall, I'll just let you see what happens, because it shocked me. For sure. It was a thing that happened.
I find if I try to look at hidden potions, it seems to keep sharp on my back. It works quite well unless he asks me a question.
Incendio!
Oh, don't worry.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bombada. I know they did. I know they did. It was funny. It was funny. No. Anonymous. He's left. How dare. Next time the bastard comes. Oh, it's over. How dare he? Well, I had a shiver. I dropped my remote. That sucks. I'm sorry, Sandy. I'm sorry, Pupper. No, poor baby. The remote hit her. Like, it's not far, but it's still... It got her. It hit her. And I feel bad. I feel bad. I need to explore. I need to explore more, honestly.
Revelio.
Oh, it wasn't that long of a fall. You're fine. fact I need 50 of those.
Revelio.
I need 50 of these. It's just gonna... It's gonna be a bit... Gonna be a minute before I get it all. And I hate that. Honestly. Oh, you're something.
Lumos.
I don't know why I thought Lumos would work in the daylight.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
Yes, yes. What is that? I do not know what that is. Weird. Puppy.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio! Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare is protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio!
This frickin' line.
Revelio.
Darn. Come on.
Incendio! Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
God, was it that hard to get it?
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
The squirming.
Revelio.
God, I just have to get out of that. The noise was too much. I guess the friend is staying the night. Interesting. What you blumping at me for, huh, Pep? Come on.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Everett's a little bastard.
Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Everett's a little bastard. I don't like him. Not a bit. Ooh, I actually think that's cute. Just a little. I have 600 health. What am I? Oh, neckwear.
something else.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Hello, Professor.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Okay.
Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
Okay.
Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Thank you.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always.
I collect it myself, but I'm not giving it to you.
Revelio.
Potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I took the feather, but I never gave it to him, so I didn't get in
I brewed
trouble.
an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot children simply anywhere, and you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
No, I gave him the Fwooper feather, and it's still messed up. The potion still, like, exploded, but both of us got in trouble because I gave him the Fwooper feather.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from JP.
To talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
What? Okay.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Thought for certain you'd have helped.
I'm glad I avoided trouble. Sharp certainly seemed upset with you.
His bark's worse than his bite. I think deep down he respects my artistic spirit. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
I doubt it. I have 11 Wiggenweld potions. I am fine. Puppy. Puppy, you're okay. Sweetheart. No, because with Edric,
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I did, you know, do that with Edric, and sadly, we got in trouble, so points were deducted from both.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Oh.
That was it. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Clockwise.
I'd rather not get in trouble and have house points deducted, you know.
Revelio.
He's way too optimistic. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. It'll be fine. I think. Yeah, it should be. Da, 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 da. Right, I got you.
Revelio.
Really? We were looking for that key. Yes, the hidden door to the Slytherin room. Sadly. I can't do the cute little fwomp fwomp. I can't do Revelio, it didn't work. I don't know where the key is. The key's gonna bother me. I know it's at its, like, thing. Peeves.
Revelio.
Doused in vinegar.
Professor Hecat is an enigma. I think she used to work for the Ministry. Wonder how she ended up here.
Hello.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program, at your service.
Oh.
I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Yes.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Can you tell me more about your great-niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the Ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
Yeah.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
I wonder if flying class is after and soon. Because getting a broom would be... Getting a broom would be so helpful.
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Merlin himself would be proud. This place has seen better days.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Mm-hmm.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos.
terrible curse where I can't get tools or do work of any kind.
You're worrying far too much.
Oh, did you want to watch me practice?
I saw what you did! Ha!
Revelio.
Cat. Two cat. That makes our total up to what? 11? Three cats inside the skull.
Revelio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck and Peck said a customer lost a Diracle round here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
What?
Revelio.
and away I go. Bum-ba-dum-ba-da-dum. Cat!
You're the little sot that saved Fenwell. Marvelous strike!
Lumos.
There's a trial up there.
Could it be a Merlin trap? Lumos. Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
How do I do this trial?
Incendio!
4. It's obviously not the dots, they're all... Where am I? dragon. I don't have that spell yet. Great. Glad to know I'm wasting my time because I don't have that spell. Is that thing you can find out?
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Hello.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self.
Okay.
She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, Being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Ooh. I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul. Never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Okay. You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
We're going to Azkaban. Oh dear. If doing Slytherin's house, all you have to do is give a piece of toast to an octopus and you meet Jackdaw. And you go through his tomb. You go through the tomb. Apparently, as a Hufflepuff, you go to Azkaban. Oh, Dementors. Please tell me I get to learn your spell. Please tell me I get to learn your spell. Please tell me I get to learn your spell.
Expecto Patronum!
I need that spell.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
Teach me the spell.
Mind your step.
Oh, I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
Oh, I can't do these spells.
I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
Oh, that's not very nice.
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield! Ruins house a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, no, you're here. Come Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Oh. Oh no, she rhymes. Oh no. Oh no, she got hurt. She got hurt. It's getting real close to midnight. It's almost been 3 hours. Excuse me. Might continue this tomorrow. Dang. Let the dialogue go through, let it do its cute little save, and we'll get it done. Gotta do my cute little checklist from Finch. I have work, but I have to drive the car tomorrow.
You're hurt. Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Where did she go?
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
I'm so confused. Where did she go? Where did she go? Well, I have the thing, so I can at the very least... Where is it leading me? Upper... Oh. It's like leading... It's not very far, actually.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
At the beginning of tomorrow's stream, we can collect the side quests that are in here, finish this off, and have fun with that.
Shame Bardolph.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's get our stuff, like, cleared away out of here. 30, 34, dark art stolen clothes because I like them and they're pretty. You don't do anything for me. You, once again, give off a I'm going to study and then murder you vibes. I will keep that. Inventory. Collection. Portrait tracker. Puff skin. I'm almost done with the one for Hogsmeade. Which is interesting. I was just trying to get in that last couple minutes for an hour. For 3 hours. Yeah. What should tomorrow's title be? Exploration. I'm gonna go with exploration just for the funs of it. Good night, Knit. Go to bed. Okay? Go to bed.